We are finally, officially live with the first episode of our new podcast, which we're calling now the KicKbacK podKast. This is episode 1. I'm one half of the host. I'm Chris. I'm joined with...
Oh yeah, I'm Jeff. We're both cousins. We're both co-hosts on this show. We wanted to do this for a long time, like a really long time. We even started recording some of the shows, what you would say, like 3 months ago, give or take. Two. So we started recording around 2 months ago, but we had a really broke setup. I had a prehistoric laptop.
Dude, you thought you had everything, dude. You had like 4 mics.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cut myself some slack. I had like 4 condenser mics, these phantom power stuff that, like, you can only power these kind of mics with this external power source. So I put money into this, dude, and I guess it just wasn't working for me. I had this prehistoric laptop. I just got this newer one, but the mic still didn't work. So I said, screw it. I ordered another one of these blue snowball mics I have.
Didn't you order like 2 mixers?
Yeah, I ordered the first mixer, and it was 4 inputs I could have put in. 2 of them didn't work, so even if I wanted to record, it would only be me and my cousin. So we wouldn't even be able to have guests, which we want to do. So I was like, I could keep it, or I could return it and get my money back or order a new one. So I chose.
Dude, I was so frustrated because, dude, I've been wanting to do this forever, and I had a lot of people asking me about it too. Like, when is it? When are you guys recording? When is it going up? How's it going? And I was just, I don't know. It's just there's too many technical difficulties right now.
And it's like stuff it was out of our hands, man. So I tried getting the second mixer, and after I ordered it a day later, I'm like, you know what? I think I can get it to work without it. So I canceled the order. I couldn't get it to work, so I said, screw it. I ordered another one of these blue snowball mics that I already own to record stuff for my YouTube channel. And I said, screw it. 1-day delivery on this thing. I'm sick of it. And yeah, here we are, man. Got a newer laptop, better mics. And on top of that, the previous ones recorded sounded kind of butt because
there was one where we recorded it, and the thing that got me so mad about that one is that it was such a good podcast too, but I don't know what in the world possessed me to be chewing on the Jolly Rancher for the time being that it dissolved in my mouth. Yeah, which was like good 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it was a 45-minute podcast, and a good 25 minutes was you trying to finish that Jolly Rancher, and I tried everything I could to edit it, but I couldn't, bro. It was such a headache. And dude, I had to edit it, so I was listening. We talked about some really good stuff. Like, everything that was happening in the world at that time was so perfect for us to be talking about. But I had to dump it, man, and I think that was the last recording we did till now, right?
Yeah, I think at that point we had just stopped because we were like, dude, we couldn't handle it anymore because I was like, dude, what do we have to do? That was such a good podcast.
I guess we wanted to make sure everything was stable so we don't have to fuck up and just do it again. And I mean, yeah, here we are, and I think we're good to go from here on out. This is gonna be regularly uploaded. Regularly recorded. We already had a line of guests that I'm sorry if you're listening, that I always push back on you guys because we didn't have it. We didn't have anything recorded. I'd understand if we had a couple episodes out and I was faking, but we literally are just starting this. So we'll get back to everybody who wanted to be on here. But yeah, I think it's good for our intro. I guess we can actually start recording the show.
I mean, no, we haven't really talked about just anything. I mean, like what we're gonna talk about. Long story short, we're just gonna talk about whatever we want on here. Anything that's relevant or going on in the world. Doesn't matter what it is, music, sports, arts. No, only thing we agreed on, both of us, is no politics.
Yeah, we just, I don't know. We just don't want to offend anybody. I don't know, dude. I really can't put in any other words. We don't want to offend anybody. We just want to keep everything neutral, and we're not going to talk about anything like legitimate political. But if there's, some, I guess, stuff we can avoid talking about, that like crazy big news that's going on, hashtag World War III, I guess, because that's not really choosing sides. We'll just discuss our opinions on it, but we won't pick sides. We'll try.
Those memes were great, by the way.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the only thing I would have legitimately wanted to have talked about. To me, is how our generation does not give a fuck. Like, legitimately, dude.
Side note, uncensored.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna hold back from saying. Well, I don't know both of us, but I'm not gonna hold back saying anything I fucking want. This is our podcast. We're gonna record. We're gonna try to be as natural as possible.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it natural as we could. But yeah, like it's funny how our generation can't take anything serious, dude. Like it could legitimately be World War III, and nobody's gonna take it serious. It's I don't know, dude. I mean, I was laughing. I'd be hypocritical to say I thought it was stupid. I was laughing at all of them. I saved half of the fucking ones I saw. So, I mean, shout out to all of them, dude. But I just, like, when we're facing imminent doom, like, there's nothing we can fucking take serious, dude. If that's not going to make us take it serious, I don't know what the fuck will.
They were pretty great, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I saved half of them shits I saw, so I didn't give a fuck, dude. So, what else have you been seeing? Did you want to talk about today?
Well, both of us are big sports guys. Watch a lot of sports. Football, soccer. I watch some hockey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. But
I literally just learned like the rules and like how baseball works during the World Series this season.
Oh yeah, no, I did too. I'm with you on that. I don't personally watch it, but I learned a lot watching this fucking the World Series. Yeah. But I guess we can start off with
shout out Capitals.
Oh yeah,
and the Nationals.
Yeah, but we don't support the Skins, so we ride with DC, bro. But and football, nah, I ain't rocking with it, bro. And yeah, both of us support different teams. I guess we can start with football.
Oh yeah, it's really funny because like before, like every time we would record last time, like the old podcast, we'd always give like updates on our teams. I think when we were like just starting, the season was like just beginning.
Yeah. We were a good 4 or 5 games in, maybe.
Yeah. And I'm a Pittsburgh fan.
I'm a New York Giants fan.
That
I'm
sucks.
just not gonna say it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little quiet during this part of the podcast.
I remember we made predictions of like how the season was gonna go. At that point, our quarterback had gone down, so I was predicting a pretty shitty ass season. I predicted the Giants too. I was predicting they're gonna have a pretty shitty season too.
Yeah, I wasn't confident going into this year, and I'm still not confident going into next year either. So I'm not really gonna say much, but I mean I ride with my Giants, man. And I sat there and watched a majority of those L's with hope. I legitimately thought after Daniel Jones became our starter that after he led us to 2-2, I thought maybe this kid, maybe he has it in him to lead us. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
I remember at the time, y'all were 2-2. We were, I think, 1-3.
Yeah, and I would give him so much shit. I'm like, how funny is it that the New York Giants are doing better than the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers? And boy, did I feel like shit fucking 75% through this season, man. Yeah, but I don't really have much to say about the Giants because there ain't really not much to say. But I guess we could talk about the playoffs, about what's going on. Because I mean, dude,
wow,
I want to say this: we were at a point where we were recording these earlier. Me and him both predicted Super Bowl final between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I was riding real hard on that, dude. I would have bet money on that being the Super Bowl, but wow, I did not expect these two teams to be eliminated the way they were by the teams they were eliminated by. I really didn't expect it.
It's really the playoffs of upsets this season.
Yeah, and you uploaded on Snapchat yesterday that the real Super Bowl is going to be the NFC Championship, and I'm 100%, dude. I legitimately can't believe what the fuck happened with these playoffs. This has just been a really weird season.
Yeah.
An extremely weird season.
Yeah.
So do you have a prediction on the Super Bowl, or actually we can start with the AFC and NFC conference finals?
I can't tell you what's gonna happen in that NFC Championship.
Damn, bro.
I mean, if
you had to pick, bro,
I had to put my money on it,
I'll say the Packers.
Yeah, it's just that Aaron Rodgers is. And it's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron fucking Rodgers.
I mean, yeah, I guess you make the argument Jimmy Garoppolo, like being with the Patriots and all, but you gotta remember he was a backup the entire time. Yeah, he has. I think he won like three rings, being the backup, and Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you have to be pretty, I guess, okay to be a backup too, especially to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just I feel like he looked like super cool the last game. Like like as if he'd been doing it for like 5 years already.
Is this his second or third year?
Second season in San Fran.
So, but last year he was hurt, wasn't he?
No.
Or were they just?
Oh yeah, I mean. Yeah, never mind. Third season was San Fran.
So his first year he played it, they were average or were they shit?
Because he came like towards the end of the season or like the second half of the season. It was like right before like the trade deadline ended.
And then he got injured in the second season.
Yeah, but
so
the thing is like they it was like actually hope because like those. He carried those like last couple of games too.
Yeah, so he was coming into the season hot.
Yeah, and
a lot of people had high hopes for him, and
he goes and tears his ACL. Tears his ACL before the season started.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was just Niners season down the drain like that.
Yeah.
But holy hell that they come back with something to prove. NFC championship game now, but I don't know. It's just that's a bad man, Aaron Rodgers, right there.
Oh yeah, but I'd even explain myself. I just said Aaron Rodgers and the Packers off the rip because, I mean, I don't know. He's a magical dude, man. Watching him play, he runs like he's not his age. The way he evades himself out of the pocket, I don't know, man. Just watching him play is different from everybody else, and I don't think. I easily said it. The winner between the Seahawks and the Packers game yesterday would have been my favorite to win the Super Bowl.
I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is those Tennessee Titans.
I know, but I wanted to touch on that when we got to the AFC. But I don't know, man. Dude, like on paper, not even on paper, dude. Because on paper, the Titans should be where they are right now.
I will, obviously.
So I can't even say that. But so by saying that, do you think the Titans are going to beat the Chiefs after what the fuck they pulled?
All I'm saying is shout out Ryan Tannehill. Dethroning the dynasty in his first playoff game and then going the next game to beat the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
And did it looking like a 5-season playoff veteran.
Yeah, and on top of that, he wasn't even the starter this year. He benched Marcus Mariota. Is this his first year in Tennessee?
No,
it's his second. Yeah. Okay, but even that, bro, imagine leaving the Dolphins where he was. And now he's fighting the AFC Championship against Did the Chiefs go last year? Yeah, they lost to the Patriots, right?
Oh, yeah, they...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
The AFC Championship?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But anyway, yeah. Well, then again, you can't overlook the Chiefs either.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what was the score?
Dropped damn 51 on the Texans.
After being down 24-0?
Dude, talk about... Wow, that I've seen some chokes, but... Jesus, dude, 24-0 first quarter. Or, like, it was definitely, like, 20... It was 14, I think, in the first. And then half, I think it was...
No, it was 21-0 in the first.
In the first, right? Yeah. And then... yeah, because I forgot all the first quarter jokes.
Yeah. Like, people were really letting them have it, dude. And How many unanswered did they drop?
Unanswered, 28.
That's insane, bro. And ended up 51-41.
51-41.
Dude. But, dude, Derrick Henry is bad man.
Oh my god. That's what I'm telling you. It's just that running game is so stupid. And if there was anyone who was gonna stop it, it was gonna be the Ravens.
Yeah.
But made them look like children.
Made Earl Thomas look like his lead blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
95 yards.
Yeah, it was 95 or 97. And how many? 3 consecutive games with how many yards?
185.
That, dude, this is... Yeah, nobody's stopping him, dude. But I still stand by what I said, dude. I've witnessed Aaron Rodgers do some shit, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I can't overlook that. To my team personally, the Cowboys that year in the playoffs with, 45 seconds left in the timeout, with a game-winning field goal that he led them down to, they were absolutely slapping. And they were working the Seahawks, I guess up to the end of the game, but in the beginning of the game, they had them, 24-3 or something? Yeah. It was like a stupid score. And, I mean, yeah, they kind of came back, but, they ended up running the score up on them again towards the end, and I don't know. The team doesn't look like they take their foot off the gas, man. So, if I had to choose a Super Bowl champion, dude, I'd have to go with the Packers. If I had to put my money on it, I mean, I'm talking a lot of shit for them not even being in the Super Bowl yet, because from what we've witnessed, anything could fucking happen, dude. What Super Bowl matchup do you not want to see? What do you think is your least interesting Super Bowl matchup with the 4 remaining teams?
Probably the Packers Titans.
So if the Packers do go, you want them to play the Chiefs?
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah,
that's why I want to see it.
You think the Packers can stop Derrick Henry if they do play the Titans?
I don't think anyone can.
So not including the Chiefs?
I guess not. Yeah.
So you think they just Patrick Mahomes gonna have to outscore Derrick Henry to beat them?
Yeah, it's usually
well, no
what
shit.
he
That's
does.
how you win a game, but because obviously no defense is gonna probably stop the opposing offense. So you think they're just gonna have to outscore each other like crazy to win?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be a shootout.
The same thing with the. So you think it'll be the same thing with the Packers and the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that's a Super Bowl I kind of want to, I kind of really want to see is the Packers and Chiefs, only because I know it's gonna be a fucking shootout.
I would not find the Super Bowl entertaining at all if the 49ers went. No offense to the Niners, but I wouldn't be excited as much as seeing Aaron Rodgers play either of the other two teams. I'd honestly go for the AFC team if the Niners were playing in the Super Bowl, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be a lot more entertaining with Aaron Rodgers. What do you think?
With Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot more entertaining if Aaron Rodgers
was
and the Packers were the NFC team going in.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Wow, that
yeah.
was a big ass truck just drove by.
Yeah, I know. You were gonna go into something?
You just saw Star Wars?
Yeah. Just saw Star Wars, man.
It
was some mid. No, I'm joking. It was.
Wow.
It's not. Of all Star Wars films, is it in your top 3?
No.
Okay, that's exactly. See, thank you. That's exactly what I tell my siblings who I want to go watch the movie with, and they thought it was fucking crazy. I'm like, no, it's not in my top 3. And I wasn't a Star Wars fan a month ago. I literally was Disney Plus coming out. I said, fuck it, why not? Watched all the movies. I went like 3 weeks late to watch this one, but I'm so happy I kept all spoilers out
You're
for
welcome.
that long. Yeah, you're a goat for that. And yeah, I enjoyed the film, but me and my cousin both thought they could have done it so much better. And I don't know. I just personally don't think it's in my top 3. So what's your opinion on the movie?
I think that it was a good movie.
It wasn't a bad ending. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying it was good, but could have been something else.
It could have been something. I mean, I guess like I don't know. It's like one of those things where I guess they tried like wrapping the entire thing up, but they just went at it like a wrong way. It's just
because even if the ending didn't end the way it did, I don't know how else they could have done it to continue the series. Like, do you think something else could have happened? Well, I'm talking about like the legitimate ending. I mean, dude, it's been 4 fucking weeks. I mean, if you haven't watched the movie yet, I mean, that's on you. But up to the point where she died, I guess, and he transferred his life into hers. I think from that point on is what I'm talking about with the ending. From then on, I don't think they could have done much else from there that could have changed the movie. Do you think? I mean, I guess him not sacrificing himself.
Him not sacrificing
and her
himself.
not dying.
Yeah, and then rebuilding the order.
And then, like, where else could it have led though? Like from, like, I guess, how do I want to say this? I don't know. How else would you have seen it going on then? Like, what else could have been done in the other movies? What could have been the plot in the other movies with that? With them rebuilding what you said.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I guess you were right. I think they tried forcing wrapping up all the movies, and they really tried forcing that onto everybody. But I don't know. I didn't go out of the movie like, wow,
such a cliche ending too.
Yeah, I didn't walk out of the theaters like, wow, what a way to wrap up these films. No, I was like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
That's it, dude. I wasn't satisfied, but I mean, hey, I guess that's just me being selfish.
All I'm saying is I would have been proud to to have that last name, Palpatine.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fire. Oh dude, that's what you're talking about with the corny
Yeah.
ending. Yeah, dude. Wow. So yeah, that would have been a fire last name, but I guess it would have contradicted the whole fact of her not taking his hand and everything. But yeah, it would have been a fire ass last name. But I don't know. It was okay. I give the movie I give it a 7.5.
Like a 6.5, 7. Yeah.
On a 7 on a good day.
Yeah.
If you're in a good mood.
Yeah.
Nah, I give it like a 7.5. But that's pushing it though. I wouldn't go above that. It was okay. I enjoyed it, but I expected more. That's all I'm trying to say. It's a good movie.
Jeez.
What else you got?
Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone fight is coming up.
Oh, dude, I've been waiting on this fight for a minute. So I'm not the hugest MMA fan, but I've gotten into it recently. Was just watching, I guess, highlights of previous fights, and becoming a fan of certain fighters. Specifically John Jones, who's also fighting in the coming months, but we'll just stick to McGregor and Cerrone. I forgot who he's fighting, but it's either in March or because I know Khabib is fighting in April or something like that.
That's a win for him.
Yeah, I mean he's fighting Tony Ferguson. That should be a good fight too. Yeah, it's gonna be a ridiculous fight too. Speaking of that, he posted this picture of his on Instagram of his previous opponents that he fought. And they were all bloodied up, beating the hell out of Tony Ferguson. They were destroyed, and he was just going like, taking little shots, saying that he has a good chance. But I mean,
dude, that's Khabib.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce.
They're like Nurmagomedov or some shit. Yeah,
Nurmagomedov, I think.
Yeah, the goat. Fuck it, the goat. Yeah, I don't know. It's not gonna be an easy fight. And if I really had to put my money on it, I want Tony Ferguson to win, but. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to lose money.
Khabib is today. He's just different.
Yeah, he's a different breed, dude. He's a fucking goat. But I guess going back to McGregor, this is a good fight for him. To come back after his break, I personally see him winning. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I see him winning.
I don't know. This is how I kind of saw it. Like even before this, it's like, dude, he just lost that edge. That hunger. Because he's rich now. Like he has everything he wants.
It's the same thing that happened to Ronda Rousey. She was famous, was starring in these movies. She doesn't need this shit anymore. Yeah. And her fall came after her first loss. And I watch a lot of Joe Rogan, and that dude literally said after Ronda Rousey lost her fight and Conor McGregor both lost their heat, people started looking at them like, yeah, they're human. They could lose. They're not anything special, and that's where both of their falls came from. And both of them had some really bad falls, embarrassing ones. And they both moved on to other stuff. Tried to make their return, didn't work out for her. But I'm hoping for the dude. I'm a fan of his, so hopefully he comes out on top. But I don't know. I can see it go either way. But
yeah, I mean,
I personally want.
Dude's a great showman, but I don't know. I feel like that's the sole reason. I mean, maybe him coming back, maybe that'll help him because he has something to prove. That he's not washed up, that he still has it. But I don't know. It's just like you're different. You're just so different when you're hungry.
Yeah.
When you have nothing and you want everything, you're just hungry. You would literally do anything to get to your goal like that. And I just with everything that's happened, with the Mayweather fight too, that got him fuck ton of money. I just don't think he's hungry anymore.
Yeah, because a lot of these fighters fight. I mean, they fight because they're passionate for, I guess, fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, and dudes and
then some of them are forced to do it because they're not good at anything else or don't have anything else. They were forced into it. Yeah,
so it's like the same thing that happened. Like I keep on bringing her up. But I mean, it's like the perfect fucking comparison. Ronda Rousey was starring in movies. This dude has. They both made a stupid amount of money through other resources, and they don't need it. They don't need it anymore. There's no reason for them to really fight. I mean, financially, so why do it if you don't need it? And I think that them, compared to other fighters, is they have that drive they want to go in that ring, they want to win these belts, they want to prove something, and they're just at the end of the day, if I lose or he loses, I'm good. I guess they don't have that drive to want to better themselves because a lot of fighters say after they lose, they want to go into their next fight the next fucking day. These two people took breaks.
Oh yeah, and that too. Yeah, Donald Cerrone has been pretty active these past couple years. That McGregor has done nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had 3 or 2 fights this last year. I mean, I'm pretty sure he lost 2 of them, but I mean, it doesn't matter, win or lose, he's active.
Dude, how long ago was the Khabib fight with McGregor?
I want to say 2, maybe a year and a half.
2 already?
Do you think?
No way.
Because didn't we watch it here?
Yeah, we watched it here. A year at most.
You know, I mean, how long that was McGregor's last fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was UFC 229. Yeah, it's been almost, I guess you could say a year and a couple months. October 6, 2018.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, dude, it was UFC 229.
Dude, but that was bad.
Yeah, that was a bad fight, man. I didn't think it was gonna end the way it did, but dude, and then everything else that happened after it, like the huge mess and Khabib jumping into the crowd and dude, I don't fucking know. But yeah, man, stupid fights coming up these couple months, and I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, the new Supreme collab.
Oh my fucking god, dude! That shit was so.
I mean, I didn't really like read into it. Just saw the pictures you showed me, but I guess Supreme is collabing with Nike for the original of the Air Force Ones, and
dude, it was the dumbest. Dude, I legitimately couldn't believe what I was looking at. It was, yeah, here, I see it here. Supreme and Nike Air Force One Low releasing in 2020 in the SS20 season. I don't know what these fucking hype beast stuff are, but legitimately, you guys can just look up what exactly I looked up. Air Force One Supreme collab, and it's legit a Air Force One, a low top Air Force One, with a Supreme box logo near the heel of the shoe. And that is it, bro. They didn't change. I mean, there could possibly be the smallest fucking details, but anybody who has seen a regular Air Force One and I guess isn't into all this stuff would just notice that one box logo difference. I guess maybe they've tweaked something here and there. I guess some really small details, but at first glance, you're just wearing an Air Force One with a box logo at the heel. And that is it. And I know for a fact, and everybody should know.
And how much are they going for?
Oh, yeah, dude. What the hell? I didn't even mention that. Dude, they could be $100, bro. But I'm just saying. Hold on, let me try to find
regular Air Forces are like anywhere from like 80 to like 100 and like 10, 20 bucks.
I guess what I saw must have been like a guess because I don't see anything here. But, oh, yeah, it says the Supreme and Air Force One Low will release in April of 2020. A black colorway is also confirmed, which I bet are going to look fucking hideous with that logo on them. But, dude, they could be going for $100. They could be going for $10 more than the original pair. But I know they'll sell out just because it has a box logo on it. And if I had to guess, they're easily going to be more than $200. They're probably going to fuck around and be $300 with a $500 resale. And they're just going to blow up. And I don't know, dude. I don't understand the hype behind this shit. I guess when I was still in high school, I never got that shit, but I was into it. Like, if I could have, I bet I would have, but I was never into that fucking, like, Supreme and Bape and all that fucking designer shit and the hype behind, like, the simplest of clothing that doesn't look anything from another difference from a fucking, not that I shop there, but crazy, a fucking $10 Walmart tee or something,
crazy thing about, like, all that, like, Supreme and all that is they're all skating companies. Yeah. Started off as a skating company.
Yeah, no, I'm not like taking shots at the brand. I'm talking about the people who like are like all over the fuck. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to come off without sounding like an asshole or just ignorant as fuck. But I'll just leave it at that. I don't understand it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy,
yeah. Oh yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your money. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I just. I mean, if I see a Walmart white tee, with like some like random ass logo on it for like $20 versus the same exact fucking shirt, like no difference, probably not even like different material, probably the same fucking material, all just to put a big ass red Supreme logo on it and then sell that shit for hundreds.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, me either.
I'm not gonna cap. If I hit the lotto tomorrow, catch me dripped out in that shit, and that's me being hypocritical as fuck, but I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, not even that, dude.
Yeah, capping. That's bullshit. That's insane, but yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it when I saw it on Twitter yesterday. It was the most simplest of designs that they added to the shoe, and I'm all with it, bro. Like, if you want to take it and do your own crazy ass twist on it, bro, I'm with it, man. Like, I fuck with all that creative stuff, but they did not try at all when trying to make that shoe, and I thought it was the dumbest thing ever.
Did you see what happened with Antonio Brown? Well, I mean, what else is that new with Antonio Brown? I should be saying.
Yeah.
So
he should have a reality TV show.
That's the one good thing he'd probably do. I'm telling you, I bet you reality show producers are just like killing to try to do something with him, dude.
Hell yeah, man, dude. I guess you can go ahead and explain what the fuck happened, bro.
Do you want me to start from do
you want to talk about his downfall since he left the Steelers, or do you just want to talk about what happened yesterday?
Long story short, he was on my Pittsburgh Steelers. Great player.
Yeah, you respect him as a player, right?
Yeah, respect him 100% as a player. Arguably the best, at the time, best receiver in the NFL. Maybe next to Julio Jones, but maybe one other. But arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Regardless, he's the top 2 receiver in the league. Whichever way you want to see it.
And then he had a contract disputes with Pittsburgh. I guess he got frustrated, so he has to be traded. Or I forget, it was either he forgot to be traded or it was the end of his contract. I don't remember. Either way, he got out of Pittsburgh. Went to the Raiders. NFL said he couldn't use his helmet that he had been using his entire football career anymore. Said they couldn't use it. It was outdated. It's not safe. Couldn't use it for his safety. All right. Obviously, he didn't like that. Got mad. Went on a rant. Filed grievances against the NFL over a fucking helmet, mind you. Finally decided he got a fucking helmet. Then something he got mad because their trainer or something burnt his feet or some shit. So he had these crusty looking feet. I guess he tried doing something with them, or he'd be I don't know, something happened. He fucked up his feet.
Oh, wasn't he in that freezing?
I think
pod or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
And then he fucked up his feet, and then I guess he got upset about that too. And then got into it with the general manager of the Raiders. Ended up calling him a cracker. Got into a physical dispute with him, or almost got into a physical dispute. Supposedly they had broken it up right before this was gonna happen. Went on Twitter later, publicly asked the Raiders to trade him or release him, and they released him. Now everyone, as a joke, would say, "Imagine Bill Belichick and the Patriots signing him. How funny would that be?"
Bro, we joked about that.
Yeah, we joked about it too. We joked about it too. We were like, dude, how funny would it have been? It'd be the funniest shit, right? And a week later, lo and behold, the Patriots announced that they've signed Antonio Brown to, I'm guessing, a 1-year deal during the season, and at that point, the Patriots were still undefeated.
So we were thinking they added a fucking unit to their squad, bro. Because all Tom Brady was missing
was receive. Because you'd argue, Tom Brady has the worst receiving core in the NFL, and it's literally the only thing they needed was some receivers. And by holy shit, that they get one.
Yeah, they had, like we said a couple minutes ago, arguably one of the best, if not the best receiver in the league, just magically appeared to be Tom Brady's next weapon. And didn't he score in his first and only game with them?
Yeah, in his debut game, he scored.
Yeah, so everybody was like, yeah, this is going to fucking happen, man. So, I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw that they were undefeated and they signed him, I thought, yeah, it's going to look pretty good. I think they might fucking do it, dude. Tom Brady's going to get another fucking ring.
Yeah, me too.
I know you were thinking, fuck, Antonio Brown is going to get a ring. And it's not with the Steelers.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck, yeah, and then sorry. A couple days, I think it was literally a day or two after that game, comes out that one of his physical trainers or therapists, or I forgot, someone he goes to regularly, comes out accusing him of sexually harassing her, or raping. No, I think she said rape. I'm pretty sure she said rape. I just don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure she said that he raped her. So she filed a report. So police started investigating, and if you're a football fan and know anything about the Patriots, you know the Patriots don't like noise.
I found it real quick. It says, on September 10th, 2019, Brown's former trainer, Brittany Taylor, filed a lawsuit alleging he sexually assaulted her 3 times. She claimed that he exposed himself to her, ejaculated on her back, and finally raped her. Brown and his legal team denied the allegations. On September 16th, a second woman accused him of sexual misconduct. Pittsburgh-based Dr. Visker Prisk, who Brown worked with while with the Steelers, also sued Brown for $11,500 in unpaid fees. So yeah, she threw rape out there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just had to. I guess I didn't want anybody to say that you were just throwing the word rape out there. I just had to confirm it.
Yeah. So that happened, and like I was saying, if you're a football fan, you know anything about the Patriots, you know the Patriots are a team that don't like to make a lot of noise, don't like being in the media spotlight. It's how their players are. Don't really like talking about anything but the game.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's probably the number one reason they released him. After that, so no teams were picking up, and then he had a workout with the Saints a couple of weeks later, and then they didn't sign him, and then he went on a rant saying how they all did it, that the Saints did it for a publicity stunt, and went on this rant, yada yada yada. Now today,
and if any of those weren't the last straw, fucking today, January 13th.
Yeah. I guess he just started live streaming. Cops came to his house because him and his wife or girlfriend, I don't know which one it is, were having I guess it wasn't physical, so a verbal altercation. So I guess cops came to look it up. That's why he started live streaming.
And one of the main news articles actually read Antonio Brown. Oh, this is legit the name of the article. Just Antonio Brown throws bag of dicks.
Okay, that a bag of dicks was
because I thought you were fucking around. So I go on Twitter and AB bag of dicks was trending, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It was. I remember because I had just seen it like a couple of days ago. He literally had like this bag of candy dicks, like little. They were like the size of like nerds, like of just like candy dicks. I'm guessing. I mean, I didn't see it in the live stream. I really just like hope people to just like grab the fucking bag of dicks and you're like, here, you fucking bitch, or something.
Like at first, I thought they made like dildos or something.
No,
like,
it was.
Yeah, I was so confused.
It was like a bag of candy dicks.
He threw them at his baby mama after his police are called to settle a fight between them, and the whole time he's you fucking racist cops or like pretty much just like throwing any fucking insult he could at them and just calling his baby mama a hoe, a whore, a bitch. They were like, you fucking racist ass cops, get the fuck off my property. I bet y'all wish y'all could arrest me. And I'm just, he was
trying to instigate a fight with a cop the entire time.
Literally after I saw Antonio Brown was trending, the first tweet I saw after I clicked it was, Antonio Brown is never playing in the National Football League again.
Hello, XFL.
But do you think he has a chance in the NFL now?
No, absolutely not. No.
Regardless of how good of a player he is?
No.
Do you think that's good on teams that regardless how good of a player they are, they just have a pretty strict policies on their team? Like, because we've said like 4 times already, he was arguably one of the best receivers in the league, and regardless of his talent, all of his off-field shenanigans, do you think overpower the fact that he's a ridiculous player?
To some teams, yeah. Other teams won't really care.
Would you take him back right now?
No, me. That's a Pittsburgh. Or if I was a Pittsburgh Steelers, absolutely not.
Not at all.
No, never.
Ever again?
No.
Nice. I respect that. Okay. I just thought,
because
as a player,
he really showed his true colors, and think about it. Pittsburgh actually dealt with that for how many seasons and kept it under wraps the entire time? Because, dude, there's no way he's just coming out acting like this. There's no way it just happens over a fucking
Did any
season.
of his former teammates ever come out with saying how much of a prick he was while playing with them? Or
I mean, like most of the times I would just hear him like about him being selfish, like always like wanting like tension, wanting the
while
ball.
playing, still for the Steelers,
like wanting the ball and shit. Like, like being a child when he didn't get the ball and all this. So no, it's just he's such a distraction. No, any team would be stupid to pick him up.
Well, call my Giants. I personally wouldn't either. I respect the dude as a player. As a person,
yeah,
he's
dude,
a fucking
oh my
idiot.
God, great. Oh my God, just if he wasn't such a piece of shit of a person, dude.
Yeah, wasted talent, man.
Wasted talent.
You could say he's getting towards the end of his career, but bro, he's like what 30, 31. This is his best years he's ever gonna get, and he's throwing them. He threw it away. I mean, not even throwing. He threw them away. And I would not be surprised. The XFL, I didn't want to take that serious. That's funny as shit. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, I'm waiting for that picture of him shaking Vince McMahon's hand. Oh my God.
I mean, good for him if he does, but I can honestly give a fuck what happens with his career from this point on. As a person, I don't want to wish him anything bad, but I hope something. It's always a light at the end of the tunnel for the dude. I hope this isn't where it ends because I respect him as a player and I want to see him play again, but. Yeah, I think it's too much. It's too big of a risk for a team to pick him up at this point. It'd just be cancerous, to be completely honest with you. But I mean, yeah. I guess we can move on to. We're coming up at 41 minutes. I think with what I'm about to talk about, we could wrap up because I don't want to think we want to make these any more than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we can wrap up with. We are, like I said, we are big sports fans. It's just a sports podcast at this point. We're also we watch a lot of soccer and. I was gonna as I was looking for stuff to talk about when we were looking at this, I saw a pretty funny article title that said.
No, I'm sorry to cut you off. We did a lot of shit while we weren't doing these podcasts.
What do you mean?
The Ski Mask concert.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I'll hold that. That's pretty fire. We listen to who doesn't. I don't know how to word this. I mean, yeah, I like music. We like music. We listen to this roughly the same people. I kind of introduced them to like these artists that I bet people who are listening to this to already know, like Puya and like Ski Mask and all of those like Florida rappers. Yeah, and was like. I kept on begging him to go to these shows with me. I'm like, dude, these shows are pretty cool. You should go to these. Took him to this Puya show. It was fire. He liked it. I didn't really prepare him for it because he didn't know the actual songs, but he liked how lit the shows were. Yeah, like the mosh pits and all that. Like the actual environment of the shows were really fucking cool. So, Ski Mask, the Slump God, came to Silver Springs, Maryland, and literally the first day that he announced it, he dropped the tickets the next day. I got my fucking tickets the next day. I didn't fucking wait. I knew the show was going to sell out. And when I caught my ticket, I think he dropped them in October. I told him, I'm like, dude, we got to go to this show. He was thinking about it. And I guess I convinced him a day or a week or two before the show sold out. No, it sold out, I think, the day of it, didn't it? Yeah, the day of. Yeah. They announced that it was sold out. So we got him his ticket. He got himself his ticket. And, this time I... made sure, like, I was like, I want him to enjoy himself. So, like, I was, like, making him listen to all the music that we were going to listen to while at the show. And I guess I did a pretty fucking good job.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. Probably, like, getting 80% of the songs were on that playlist. I was so happy.
Yeah, so I was like, dude, not only that, but, like, when he hears the beat come into the songs, he's going to know what's coming up. He's not just going to, just hear words. He's going to be able to enjoy himself. And, yeah, I honestly could say it is the best concert I've ever been to. Dude, it was ridiculous.
Shit was fucking wild.
We have screenshots from the artists who also have said that before, because they closed obviously the Florida show was going to be the greatest. Cause
in Miami.
Because they're all from Florida, so obviously it was going to be the best one. But we were the third to last show of the entire tour. So they went through California. Actually, they canceled a couple of their California shows, but regardless, they played at festivals on the way here. They played, like, literally everywhere. And they come to Maryland, of all states, the DMV, and they all said that we were the best show before they got to Florida, their home state. Obviously, we knew they was going to beat it, but they all said we were the wildest show, we were the best show on tour, the best crowd on tour, and it was the coolest thing, and I felt like it was too. It was the wildest show I've ever been to, and I mean, fuck, dude, I look at those memories every now and then on Snapchat, and yeah, it was the craziest thing. So
shout out Ski Mask, the Slump God.
Yeah, it's fucking goat, man. I didn't expect the show like I saw. It was the craziest thing, dude. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap this up with this last thing. I was looking at this Bleacher Report. Fucking, we're in the soccer transfer window right now, and they titled this Bleacher Report ranks 5 transfer swap deals that actually make sense. And I was like, oh, I want to see, who they think is a good trade. And the first one was Christian Eriksen, midfielder, Tottenham. A switch was Real Madrid.
Don't say Modric.
No.
Don't say Kroos either.
For Alvaro, I can never pronounce his our right back. Odriozola?
Oh, Odriozola.
Yeah, our right back for plus 10 or 20 mil. So we send our right back for Eriksen, and we send also another 20 mil along with him.
We don't need Eriksen.
No, so what do you think about what do you think about the trade? You would, as a Madrid fan, because I'm sorry, we're Real Madrid fans. So as a Madrid fan, what do you think about? Because we don't use the kid.
Who? Oh, Odriozola?
Like that. I'm pretty sure we did in the beginning of the year, but
you put a lot last season.
Oh, it was last season, right? Okay, it wasn't this year. Oh, because we brought in Mendy this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because he was playing Marcelo's position, and Mendy's looking like a fucking stud. I just want to say, Jesus Christ, he's benching Marcelo.
Yeah.
And Marcelo's coming in from now and then, but he's only playing 20 minutes, dude. But the dude's he's fucking killing it, bro. He's the only, in my opinion, the only transfer from this year that is worth what we paid for him.
Where did Federico come from?
Valverde?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he already played in Spain. He didn't come this year, right? He's been there for 2. This is like second or third.
This is his second.
Yeah, he came in 2017. Real Madrid B.
Oh wow, so he's an academy.
He obviously played in Uruguay, but he played where Diego Forlan coaches.
Did he? Oh wow, did he play in Castilla?
No, just Real Madrid B.
Oh, then yeah, they got him.
Oh yeah, Castilla.
Oh, then yeah, he's academy.
Yeah, in 2016, and he's 21 now. So that was 4 years ago. So he was 17 when he came to Castilla.
Yeah, that's academy. Yeah.
Young goat. Yeah, and other than that, he's been at Madrid, but we loaned him out last year or 2 years ago to Deportivo for I guess the whole season, 24 caps. But yeah, I was seeing a lot of people also on Twitter saying that he's the future of our midfield. Dude. But how do you see him as a player?
I like him. I like him a lot, dude. He's so far, he's insane. Like the amount of spaces he covers in like a couple of strides is insane.
I'm just because I haven't watched that many Madrid games this year. I don't know. These last year was just kind of fucked me. But with the return of Martin Odegaard next year,
okay,
everybody's saying no. I'm just saying, bro, he is killing it though. If we're being, come on, bro.
Okay, look.
I'm talking about the future of our midfield with him being as young as he is.
I don't know. He might be killing it over there, but remember, you gotta be something else to be a Madrid player. And
he's playing in Sociedad, and he's doing pretty good for considering where he's playing.
Isn't? Or was that Espanyol that was in last?
I have no idea. That's currently in last?
Yeah.
Yeah, Espanyol who played Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tied with
Yeah. What about him? Oh, you want to know where he played?
We're Sociedad. Oh, wow, they're 5th. That's Europa League.
Yeah, and he has 16 caps and 4 goals with them right now. And those caps includes when he comes in as a sub. Those aren't starts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I've never really watched him play, so I couldn't really...
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie and say I tune into Real Sociedad games, yeah. But I follow a lot of Real Madrid pages, and they always post his stats, and I'm just saying, considering how
he killed it in the... Where was he? Turkey?
He was in Eredivisie.
Turkey?
Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah. Supposedly he was killing it.
Yeah, he was doing good. I play a lot of FIFA. He was part of he's voted too by actual FIFA. He was voted into the Netherlands to the Eredivisie team of the season. He was a terrific player for them, dude. So I mean, I'm just pretty excited for the fact that we have a young midfield to build off of. But their fourth one that they have on this article is Thomas Lemar, Atletico Madrid's winger, for Tottenham's Eric Lamela. I think Atletico loses on that trade. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, a trade for Lamela.
I don't think either of them are that great.
So it'd be like trading, regardless
it's like
of
player for player, basically.
I like it. Wow. All the rest of these are literally no-name players, so I'm not even gonna waste my time reading those. But what you want to call it a wrap here, bro?
Yeah, I think that's good on the first official
KicKbacK podKast.
KicKbacK podKast.
Yeah, thank you all for listening. I'm not going to drag on this outro any longer, but we're going to make sure that we record these, if not daily. Well, I personally would want to try to get as many of these out as possible. I'm gonna be recording these.
What I
Yeah, because when we first started recording these, it was kind of a hassle because I try to record, and then when we recorded, I try to edit it the same night, and then in the afternoon, record the next one. So we tried doing everything daily. But what I guess we're gonna do is record, edit. That sounds good for you?
Yeah.
All right. So, but we'll try to. I guess by then we'll, depending on how it goes, we'll see how frequently we upload these. But we do want to do the every other day to try to get these out as much as possible. And we're gonna try to get people who said they wanted to be on. I guess as soon as possible after we get a couple of these out, just so we can, I don't know, feel more comfortable with them. And I honestly thought today was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for listening, and yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah. If y'all have anything y'all want us to talk about, I mean, I guess leave your opinions. I don't really give a fuck about it. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, just anything y'all really want to say, suggestions, anything to talk about. If you do want to be a guest, either talk to me or him, and we'll see if we can fit you on somewhere. Well, it's been the first episode of the KicKbacK podcast. Thank you for listening, and you'll, I guess, listen to us next time.
Thanks.